Hey everyone, Kristen here, product manager at Wethos, and today I'm going to be walking you through the Wethos network. So I'm here in the network, and as I scroll through, I want to call out that there are thousands of freelancers, small studios, and agencies in the Wethos network. And thousands might not seem as large as other networks you might be familiar with, but we do that purposefully because we really believe that quality is greater than quantity, and we're not trying to build a network here where you're going to be constantly spammed, constantly sold to, nor are we trying to build a network that is built for clients looking for contractors to do cheap work for them. We really built a network for peers and to enable you to reach out, connect, network, share experiences, as well as find people that you want to work with to take on bigger projects with and scale your business. So if you're interested in connecting with someone, or maybe you have a project in mind that you need someone to help you out with, I know the first thing that comes to mind is, how can I vet this person? How can I know if they're going to be a good teammate for me? So we've done a couple of things to kind of speed up the vetting process for you. First, if you scroll through, you'll notice that some users have a lightning bolt next to their profiles. And what that means is that they are a Wethos Pro user, that they are serious enough about their business, that they're investing in tools to help them move faster and scale. Next, if you want to come over here and view a profile, if you scroll down to the verification section, you'll see that this user has two badges. The first is the payments active badge. And what you can pull from this is that this user has an active Wethos payments account, which means that they pass an application process, a vetting process that verified that they are who they say they are. This person additionally has the Wethos verified badge, which means that we at Wethos know this person and can vouch for their identity. Basically, we can say that they are who they say they are. So those are two things to look for when you're thinking about reaching out to a user. Once you're in their profile and you've looked through and you've checked out their title, some information about them, the work that they do, what industries they work in, services they can provide, and tools they're proficient in, you might decide like, hey, this is somebody that I think I want to get in touch with. We made it really easy for you to send a message to a user that you think you want to connect with, and no longer will you need to grab their email from their profile, copy it into a separate browser, in an email browser, and send that off. With one click, you can see that you can either send a custom message, or we have two pre-made messages. One that just lets them know that you're interested in just having a chat, and the other is if you think you have a specific opportunity in mind that you want to talk about. So once you have that populated, you can send it off, and that will land in their email inbox, and they'll be in touch to get the ball rolling on you two collaborating together. So next, let's say that you have connected with this person in the past, like I have here, and you have a project that they'd be really great for. With a click of the button, you can invite them to that project by selecting what it is, what you want to pay them, and sending them a message. And before you send that off, you can be really confident about what they can and cannot do if they were to accept this invitation in the right-hand side here. So they can do things like view the project goals and the scope and receive instant payments with no fees, but they can't see any sensitive information like prices, other teammate information, contract terms, nor can they make changes to your project or proposal details. So if I head back to the network here, another good way to understand if this person is someone that you think you can trust and streamline the vetting process is that you'll notice for users that you are connected with, as well as those that you aren't, you can see whether or not you have mutual connections. So you can see I have two mutual connections with this person here. And by seeing who they are, I get a good understanding of, is this someone I think I want to reach out to? Is this someone that I think that I could work well with? Or I can easily notice who I can reach out to ask about this person if they think that they'd be a good teammate. Once you've connected with users, if you come over here and toggle to the My Connections page, we've actually kind of created a short list for you of your connections so that you don't have to kind of sift through or search through the network to find the people that you already know you want to work with. You can just come over here and quickly get in touch with them or invite them to a project. From here, I also want to call out that you can easily hit the share button to copy the link to the profile, because I'm sure you've had times where you've come across an opportunity that maybe you don't have the bandwidth for, but you still want to keep up that client relation. So you want to refer someone. So you can easily share that profile so the client can get a gist of who they are, along with your recommendation. You can also copy your own profile and refer yourself to things. So that's a brief overview of our network. We really focus, like I said, on making sure that it's a quality space of people who are like-minded, who are interested in growing and scaling their businesses, and kind of putting some things in place to help you feel more comfortable about who you're reaching out to and streamline that vetting process so that you can get closer to doing the work. Thanks.